David Frantze lies comfortably in his hospital bed with the rhythmic clicking of a very important piece of medical equipment cycling beside him. He never could have imagined a tick bite in 2017 would lead to a diagnosis for cancer he had no idea was growing in his body.
When I came back to Kansas City, I had pretty severe symptoms from the tick bite. So I get out of the hospital after getting treated for that and everything clears up.
But David says the anemia detected during his time in the hospital was still worrisome to his doctor.
He referred me into a cancer specialist, and it turned out that they diagnosed me with multiple myeloma.
Multiple myeloma, cancer of the plasma cells in his bone marrow.
Had I not had that tick bite, I wouldn't have known about it. At first, it was very scary.
By 2018, he'd undergone a bone marrow transplant and was doing well. But 4 years later, David's numbers began trending in the wrong direction. It was time for something new.
It's very exciting. We've been following the process of having it approved by FDA.
We first caught up with David in 2022. CAR T therapy had just been approved by the FDA to treat multiple myeloma.
This is not a hopeless condition anymore.
On cell collection day, David, with his wife Jerry at his side, watch as this machine removes infection-fighting white blood cells or T cells from his blood. Next, David's T cells will be overnighted to scientists in a lab who will then multiply and modify them, adding a lab-made cancer-fighting gene to each cell.
Can't wait for the T cells to come back and we start that journey.
The couple is upbeat and optimistic, knowing that those cells will be infused back into David's body to act as mini soldiers trained to target and destroy those cancer cells trying to take over.
The science of how they're doing it and the advances that medical people, it tells you why this community works so hard to get an NCI designated cancer center, because the value of that to having this kind of on-the-ground therapies, it just can't be overstated.